brand new fresh ideas. We're going to use the dictionary by which to innovate 2 different dictionary combinations. We are going to use random application to randomize different nouns which have different physical innovations. We are, for the United States, in the spirit of innovation worldwide. 2017, let's see this happen in 3 years. Everybody knows to do this. Fun game, fun life, fun animation, maximize actualization. Let's go. Downtown en route. Alright, so it's basically like an arboretum in downtown. Okay, got that in New York City, but Miami downtown arboretum where you have Bayfront. This guy's downtown en route. What do you get?
Museum showcasing the roots of the downtown, of the city. You know, the origins of it and everything like that.
Alright, we got a brush and watch. This is basically a little brush that can clean a watch. A basic type of brush for clock pieces. What about it?
I'd say watch brush. Well, a kind of sensor that dictates, tells you when you need to, fix your brush, any type of brush. It could be a special brush.
Could be a hairbrush.
Hairbrush, something like that. Tells you when the brittles are wearing down and
when you need to get a new brush,
exactly,
or you need to get the new. You would keep the broomstick, you remove the brush, and then you would add a new brush. Watch that. Or what about this, man? To watch the brush cleaning your car at the car wash. We get to watch it, right? We get to watch the brush. That already happened. Let's do it again. But let's innovate that. We didn't get car wash washing those brushes with government. So as you go in there and as it's washing, loud music playing from the car wash, so you can actually hear some external music, maybe some patriotic music, right? Let's go for that. Next thing we get rock and door. All right.
Rock door.
Yeah, it's
a reinforced door.
It's a reinforced door. It's a door made out of stone.
Yeah.
How prehistoric is that stuff? That goes back to the door rock, which is basically instead of having the little plastic thing to keep the door, it's actually a rock.
Okay.
It's a rock, and on the bottom of the rock you have a grip. So the rock can a grip beneath the rock as a door stopper.
Okay, so a door stop. Or I could expand on this a little bit. Door rock. It could be one giant rock, and the interior would be a house, right? It looks like a giant rock from the outside, kind of like an igloo, right? But
on the inside,
door. On the inside is a house, a normal house.
With a wooden door.
Exactly. Wooden door.
The wooden door, it's a rock house. Alright, rock it out. Mailbox and rest. Alright, so basically a mailbox, I would tell you, there would be a type of a clock on the mailbox, let's say like UPS mailbox, that would tell you basically how much time is left until the carrier actually comes and picks up the mail, or basically a little device that would tell you if the mailman actually went to pick up the mail. What do you get?
I get a bench that mailmen could sit and relax. This could be a new thing.
The messenger chair.
Yeah, messenger chair, exactly. A little rest area for your mailman. You put out a little bit of lemonade there, some cookies or something.
Yeah.
Have your own little kind of Christmas every time the mailman comes. Welcoming Santa.
Most definitely. Maybe the bench,
idea.
the UPS bench will have a little slot for donations for the mailman. Why not tip the mailman? Where do you tip the mailman? Maybe you can tip the mailman.
Exactly.
Here we get frog and roof.
Frog roof.
It's a frog roof. It's the sound of frogs on your roof, but it's not real frogs, it's just one of those recordings. So basically, you hear the tiles of their house when it rains. Well, this time you can hear the little voices of the frogs. If, for example, you live in the snowy area where there are no frogs, you can hear some frogs.
Kind of like a hypnosis type thing. When you go to sleep, you hear the creaking of the frogs at night. Helps you go to sleep.
Definitely.
Yeah. And
it would get you to the plateau or roof of sleep. What about a roof made out of
deer? Deer roof.
Raising frogs on the roof. Alright, we have a government and deer. BPOE Elks, go for that. Alright, so it's a basic government symbol of the deer. Because the deer itself is, well, no, those are the elks, not the deers. The moose make a joke out of that.
I mean,
the power animal of the government could be a deer. I mean, think about it. The key deer. Go ahead. How do you see it?
Very graceful.
The government of deer in heaven. When they go back, they see the council of deers. The angelic deers as a plush toy item for the Disney store. Bambi.
Yeah, Bambi. Deer government.
If Bambi had a government position, what would it be?
Probably like the minister of health, maybe.
Yeah.
Or social welfare. I mean,
Childhood psychology.
Yeah, childhood psychology. I mean, she's again a child who lost her mother to a.
Remember when there was a frozen lake and he was sliding on the frozen lake?
Yeah.
Just like Jesus, he walked on water. The frozen lake walking on water.
Yeah.
Dear Bambi walked on water. So was Bambi
Beautiful.
a presentation of what would Jesus be like if he was a deer? Horses and advertisement. Advertisements full speed ahead. Regular basic advertisement really fast. How do you see it?
Horses and advertisement. Well, horses typically carry people. Horses have been bred over thousands of years to be companions and be transportation, basically, for people. So, horse advertisement. Advertisement tuned to help people, not because advertisement
Help people travel through the advertisement, make the advertisement smoother.
Exactly.
So it's called horse advertisement.
Yeah, to make it smoother, make it easier for people
from
to
clip to clip,
understand.
from idea to idea.
Exactly.
Anything else? What about advertisement on a car with a lot of horsepower, and you don't see the car, you just see the horse. The whole advertisement is a horse going fast, and at the end you just go Mustang.
Just paint,
Ford Mustang, just the horse. You don't see the car.
Just glue an advertisement on the side of a horse and run it through the city.
Yeah, or the Ford Mustang is an advertisement for the horse called the Mustang.
Exactly.
So why don't we have the Chevrolet?
Chevrolet. Okay.
Isn't it Chevron or Chevrolet? It's a
Chevrolet.
It's an animal types.
Exactly.
Innovation combination. We get bite and meal.
Bite meal.
A meal in one bite.
Okay, like a little pill that
Chia seeds.
Chia seeds, exactly. Like something that'll fill you up.
One bite at a time.
Exactly. Something that could be a weight loss supplement. Seriously. Innovation right here. Trying to say.
Or it could be a very compact bee pollen type medicine where you just eat. I mean, let's put it this way: an advertisement, one bite at a time. Taco Bell, one bite at a time. Moving forward, well, what about this? Grade and organization.
Grade organization.
It's an organization of grades, basically, right?